days later.
Qin Jun and his gang reached Zhuanling sect, accompanied by Chang Changqian and Chang Hao. Seeing the surroundings, Qin Jun was impressed by its beauty compared to an online game he played before he transmigrated. "We have finally reached Zhuanling sect," shouted the excited Chang Xianqian. The system resounded, telling Qin Jun he had completed the mission to escort Chang Xianqian back to the sect and had gained a chance to inherit an inheritance. Even though he thought his luck was not yet broken, he was able to break through, reaching the 6th layer of the Foundation Establishment realm. Qin Jun was satisfied with the reward, but if it wasn't enough, he was about to tell Blackie and Daji to lock in and rob the Huanling sect dry. Qin Jun told them they would part ways here, thinking that he needed to inherit the skill inheritance this instant. Chang Qianqian rushed to prevent our protagonist from leaving, telling him they would be their guests tonight. They had prepared a gift for him in advance. "Generous gift?" asked our boy. Chang Qianqian looked at our protagonist, noticing he had changed a lot from the rumors she had heard about him being generous. "Oh, maybe he has a crush on me."
Are you sure about that?
Daji told Qin Jun it was better to sleep here than in the wilderness. "All right," replied Qin Jun with ulterior motives in mind. Chang Hao, with brains as an exhibition display, was annoyed by Qin Jun's arrogance despite being a demoted prince, vowing to himself to teach him a lesson. He followed them from the back. Qin Jun told Chang Qianqian not to reveal his identity to anyone, making her wonder and ask him if he was the 3rd prince who got demoted. Looking at her, accepting that indeed he's the demoted 3rd prince, back in his mind, he was thinking that still he has the head of the maniac general Sha Haowen's head with him. It will help him reclaim his status as the 3rd prince. An evil smile crept on his face, thinking if his father embarrassed him, still he'll have no choice but to trick him into the afterlife. Arriving at the Zhuanling sect door, Chang Qianqian, as a gentle lady she is, gave that door a powerful kick, shouting to everyone in the sect that she had returned, making serious strides as she approached the sect's reception area, telling the person that our protagonist and his group had accompanied her and they should be given a place to stay. "Why did his monster come back?" thought the receptionist. Chang Qianqian's father approached from behind, impressed by Qin Jun's appearance, asking him which family he came from. "Can't disclose it, sorry," replied Qin Jun happily. Chang Hao gave the patriarch of Zhuanling sect a brief review of their journey, saying they were their saviors. The patriarch, looking down upon Qin Jun, who's living this life on creative mode, summoned one of the disciples to take them to the places they would spend the night. Chang Qianqian told Qin Jun to go first and have some rest. Walking to their place of rest that night, Daji told Qin Jun to rest early, walking away, while Blackie asked Qin Jun if he could stay with him for the night. Qin Jun declined, told Blackie to rest early. Resting on the bed, he excitedly called out the system to check on the first skill inheritance. The skill inheritances are graded from the lowest being ordinary grade, spiritual grade, earth grade, heaven grade, immortal grade, divine grade, and the highest grade was the holy grade. The system offered Qin Jun supernatural powers, asking if he wants to begin the random skill transmission. These supernatural powers don't have a specific level. All of them are just broken to the core. Qin Jun accepted the random skill transmission. A black, ghoulish liquid matter formed. Qin Jun hoped to get a broken skill that could shake the entire heaven and earth. The system congratulated him for extracting the power of the martial Tianpeng Tiangang 36 transformations. Seeing this guy felt his soul leaving his body. He shouted at the system for not giving him the Sun Wukong 72 transformations. He was stunned when he began to see ancient writings around. Each of the writings contained powerful qi energy and began to circulate around. Outside, due to his supernatural awakening, our protagonist was causing a life-threatening catastrophe, shaking the heavens. This shocked the Zhuanling sect master, Chang Tianyu, thinking it was a thunder tribulation, asking if one of their disciples was having a breakthrough. Walking outside to see for themselves, the sect master almost realized the most diabolical beat drop to his pants when he saw it. He knew it wasn't a thunder tribulation, but a catastrophe that would destroy the sect, asking to get someone to activate the tribulation formation. The thunder had split the day open, shaking the whole land, causing such a catastrophe that had never been seen before. Even Daji and Blackie observed from afar. Blackie, standing his ground so as not to be thrown away, was surprised by Qin-jun's prowess, that he's only 16 at the 6th level of the Foundation Establishment realm, and he comprehended supernatural powers. Daji told Blackie that this was no ordinary supernatural power, because the aura it released made her heart beat in terror. Our boy nonchalantly used the 36 transformations to shrink his body, becoming smaller, and was amazed, then returning to his normal size. He's here playing with his supernatural powers, while outside he's making the whole sect suffer a catastrophe that will lead them to the brink of annihilation. Exhausted after experimenting on the 36 transformation ability due to his low cultivation, he was able to use 2 of the transformations, and his power would be exhausted entirely. Annoyed and admitting that basic cultivation is important, Qin-jun, startled by the thunder, asked why there were serious lightning strikes everywhere, and thanked that he stayed at the Xuanling sect. That supernatural ability wasn't enough. This crackhead asked the system to drive another skill in which the black ghoulish substance appeared once again. He raised his hands at the ghoulish liquid, hoping for a better skill, inheritance. Qin-jun knew that even a cultivator at the same realm as him who has mastered spiritual exercises would be difficult for him, and so he needed to abet spiritual exercise draw. The system congratulated him for drawing the unknown character exercise, which was the Purple Snake Thunder, a top-notch exercise. This ungrateful scumbag was disappointed because it was unknown, but the system personally couldn't take more of this ungrateful Qin-jun's disrespect and struck him with lightning, causing Qin-jun to curse this dog system. The catastrophe had become so intense, luckily the sect master had ordered them to set up a formation, which helped, but for some time. No wonder Master stayed, such strong tribulation. Even this strong formation consumes many spirit stones, said Blackie. Do you think the Xuanling sect is going to trouble the young master? Asked Daji. This small sect is called the strongest, with only one transcendence realm. If they dare annoy the young master, I will erase this whole sect to ashes, answered Blackie, realizing his aura and killing intent. Inside the room, Qin-jun finally comprehended the Purple Snake Thunder. He realized the mental state of its powers is divided into 6 layers, and the first layer, Palm Thunder, is quite useful, remarking on its strong power. Tightening his fist, lightning gathered on his hand violently. He then unclenches his fist, making it dispersed. He called out his status window. He was packing beef, starting with his gang lineup consisting of Daji and Blackie. Still, he was packing divine abilities and spiritual exercise techniques at the top-notch level. Plus, he also breaks through by gaining exp. And don't forget, he also has a dealer that uses his spiritual energy to shoot and doesn't have any recoil or the need to reload. Qin-jun was happy because he had acquired much of a big harvest this early, having high hopes for the future. At the Xuanling sect council hall, all the elders and the patriarch had gathered, calling their 2 outstanding disciples, who were the boy Zhuo Junji at the Foundation Building, Realm Commotion, and a girl called Zhongling at the Foundation Building Realm, Great Perfection. The one who was panicking was Chang Qianqian, who ran to them asking if it was one of them who had broken through the Golden Core realm. Hearing this, they both looked at each other as rivals, which annoyed the sect master to ask both of them why they weren't talking. The 2 geniuses congratulated each other for breaking through to the Golden Core realm. Both were stunned, asking each other, "What do you mean?" Chang Qianqian asked the young man Zhuo Junji if he hadn't broken through. He asked if the catastrophe had been caused by senior sister Zhongling, saying he had not broken through. Zhongling replied that it wasn't her who had broken through. "Impossible! If it isn't both of you, then who has broken through causing a catastrophe?" Chang Hao came forward, telling the elders that it may be Qin-jun and his party. "The one who saved you?" asked the sect master. He began to think about the amount of spirit stones consumed to keep the guidance formation, equivalent to the expenditure of the entire sect for half a year. Annoyed, he ordered them to bring them here. Chang Qianqian called her father, telling him that Qin Jun and the others were resting and they could meet them tomorrow. Chang Qianqian began to think that if they annoy the one who eliminated the maniac general, and both him and Daji annihilated the Cheng family, forming a bad reputation with them, it would be the end of Zhualing sect. The sect master was surprised by Chang Qianqian's words, but she pleaded with her father not to bother them tonight and to wait for them until tomorrow. The sect master gritted his teeth and accepted her daughter's request, agreeing to meet Qin Jun and his group tomorrow, making Chang Qianqian happy.
The next morning,
walking out of his place of rest, seeing Daji, Blackie, and the delusional Chang Qianqian waiting to speak to him before his father does. Qin Jun was surprised, asking them why they were all there. Before he could finish, Chang Qianqian approached Qin Jun, asking him if the catastrophe of last night was caused by him. "What are you talking about?" asked Qin Jun in confusion. "What are you saying? Last night was a catastrophe over the sect, and in order to resist the catastrophe, it took half a year's worth of spirit stones to activate the sect's great array." "What do you mean? I did not break through the golden core realm," answered Qin Jun. "Wait! What? That's impossible. None of the Zhualing sect disciples broke through to the golden core, let alone the transcendence realm. Damn, meaning if Blackie's fart is enough to eradicate this sect to oblivion." A thought crossed Qin Jun's mind, and he sheepishly asked if inheriting a supernatural power could lead to a catastrophe. Bro casually said that after almost annihilating one of the strongest sects by mistake, and Daji, hearing this, congratulated our boy for comprehending supernatural powers at a young age. Qin Jun was excited and asked Chang Qianqian to take him to her father, to which she agreed, telling him to follow her, cold sweat dripping down her face, hoping no one in the sect would piss off Qin Jun. Reaching the Zhualing sect, the elders had arrived, waiting to meet our protagonist and his squad, in which they pulled up majestically. Zhuo Junji looked at Qin Jun, annoyed, asking him if he was the one who had broken through the golden core realm. Qin Jun looked at Zhuo Junji and told him his name, then walked away when he heard the sect master asking him if he was the one who caused the catastrophe. He then asked Qin Jun if he knew how much it had cost the Zhualing sect to defend against it. Qin Jun bowed respectfully, surprising Chang Qianqian, who was afraid that our protagonist would throw hands with his father due to his temper. She was relieved, but not for long, because when Qin Jun raised his head, looking at the sect master, he told him that for saving his daughter and disciples, how about they have a conflict of grace? This response almost made Chang Qianqian spit her heart out in shock, knowing if her father agrees, it's over. Qin Jun continued with a smile on his face, telling the sect master that the life of her daughter and disciples is much more important than the spiritual stones spent by the Zhualing sect. This made the sect master want to throw hands that instant. Chang Qianqian rushed to her father to stop him from going to his death, telling him that Qin Jun had apologized and he was the one who had taken care of him all this time. She told her father that they took care of the maniac general. This revelation shocked the sect master to the core, that even the Zhualing sect had no more than 3 people who were able to capture, let alone kill, the maniac general. And that maniac died to a teenager at the Foundation Establishment realm? That's impossible, replied the sect master to Chang Qianqian. Chang Qianqian told her dad that Daji was a void transformation realm powerhouse. This shocked the old man to the core, thinking to himself, how did a void transformation powerhouse appear in the Qinyue kingdom? Daji, seeing that Qin Jun was being blamed, warned them to be calm. She gathered a huge pool of mana, and the moment she opened her eyes, she unleashed her void transformation realm aura, which covered the whole hall, suffocating all the people in the hall close to death. Conjuring hellfire in her hand, ready to annihilate all of them without any hesitation, Qin Jun held her back from wiping out all the elders in one go. Qin Jun bowed, telling the sect master to forgive Daji for her bad temper. The sect master had cold sweat on his face, having been able to see the afterlife in a brief view, told Qin Jun that he had done nothing wrong. The sect master is so righteous and kind. I will be on my way now. shamelessly waving goodbye to the sect master after almost leaving the whole sect bankrupt in one night. "Wait!" shouted Zhuo Junji, which got Qinjun's attention. Looking at Zhuo Junji, Qinjun turned around, looking at this less good-looking young man who desperately wanted to unite with his ancestors, telling himself that I, Qinjun, had perfected on sending fools to their forefathers. Zhuo Junji wanted to spar with our boy to see what is special about him. This triggered a side quest from the system, telling Qinjun to defeat the Zhualing sect genius and gain 1000 XP. Qinjun asked if they could use magic, to which Zhuo Junji agreed. Bro wasn't going to spar, but he was going to try our unnatural supernatural skill inheritance on one of the hopes of the Zhualing sect. Thinking of it, Qinjun accepted with delight because nobody offers themselves to be whipped up willingly.
A few moments later.
The whole sect gathered at the Yisenwai battle arena in the Zhualing sect to see the spar. The prospect of elder brother Zhuo Junji's upcoming fight sent ripples of excitement throughout the entire Zhualing sect. It became the talk of the town, igniting curiosity and speculation among the disciples. Everyone was eager to witness the showdown, ensuring that no one would miss out on the action. For Part 8, the goal will be 10 likes and 100 views within 48 hours. Thank you for hanging on. I was sick, that's why it took longer.